All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're taking a look at the ARTURIA MICROLAB MK3.
Music time!
Alright, so here we have the MicroLab set up at the desk situation. Excuse the mess for now. First thing to comment on, this thing just works immediately out the box. And that was a very nice surprise. I didn't have to do any mapping or anything for this controller, so if you have Ableton, it should just plug and play work first try, which is very nice. I've been looking for a MIDI keyboard for quite some time because I've been using my regular keyboard to write um, melodies, and that over time that gets very old. I used to have an Akai MPK Mini. I'll put a picture of what that looks like on the screen right now. I'm sure a bunch of you are familiar with that controller, but I think I gave it to my homeboy so that he could use it at one point because I started amassing too many MIDI controllers. But now we have a new addition to the MIDI controller family in this house, and I guess I'm gonna show you how I use it, or how I would like to use it. Okay, so here we have a project that I started working on last night. So far I'm not too sure where I'm going with this song, but what I know it's lacking is a little lead melody situation. So here, I'll give you guys a little sneak preview of my drop so far, and you can see where I'm lacking in aspects. There's a bunch that needs to be changed so far because the MIDI throughout is all very repetitive, and I'm planning to add some variation in the melodies. But for now, I would like to maybe write a little lead synth, or maybe practice a little lead synth or something with this, just to show you guys how useful a little MIDI keyboard situation like this can be over your old regular traditional keyboard. All right, before I get ahead of myself, let's give the quick little preview of the drop situations, and then go into using the new keyboard. All right, so that's what we have so far, but what I would like to do is maybe write something over it. So let's go into Massive X. We're going to be a little lazy for now, just for the sake of time, and we're going to go look for perhaps a either lead or a little set of keys. Maybe let's look at the keys first, and then we're going to go ahead and loop a section. This is going to be the annoying part, and we're just going to listen to this area of the song while we potentially write a little lead melody. Already we're kind of formulating more ideas on this thing than I would on my other keyboard. Because over here, nothing's necessarily labeled, but you kind of have to memorize the placement of all the keys. And right here, I don't really have to think about that stuff because it's right in front of me. We got 2 octaves worth of keys to mess with. And so far, I kind of like what I was doing here. The thing, whatever that thing was, very interesting, very vibey. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and just do the whole loop thing again, but now we're gonna make sure that the channel is armed. Let's make sure that that's visible. We're gonna make sure that the channel is armed, and we're only going to select this section. We don't need to select it, we just need to start from here. And we're just gonna record whatever we do for for a little bit. You just jam out a little bit and see what works. And I think that already works. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not lose what we just recorded. If you keep your recording situation on, it'll just overdub whatever you just wrote. Let's go and make sure that that's not... Oh no, we do got a little bit of a note in the beginning. What we can do is go in and clean this up now, because I don't think we need that note at all. And if we would like to, we could get rid of the other stuff too, just to clean up the MIDI. Let's just clean up the MIDI. Clean up the MIDI. Now, we'll highlight everything and quantize it. Sometimes Ableton's quantizing can be a little funny, but that's what these quantize settings here are for. And I just have them set to fourths. We're going to just clean up the tail end of each of these notes real quick. Make sure all the lengths are where I want them to be. Yeah, it's a little fine if we got a little bit of drag on these notes. It's fine, it's fine. They're not perfect. Alright, now that we have a little melody situation, or a potential lead, what I like to, just a random note, is this thing records your velocity as well, so a little light tap is almost non-existent versus a heavier tap, you know? Very cool, very cool. Alright, let's check out this melody situation over here with the song. Do some cool shit real quick, maybe. And then, because the second half of my drop is, I believe, an octave higher, we will take this and see how it sounds an octave higher. Kind of good, but like kind of harsh, so maybe let's see if the one we recorded earlier sounds better an octave lower. Alright, very cool. And I guess that's basically all I really needed to show off, is how quick we can formulate ideas now that we have a new MIDI keyboard, new MIDI keyboard situation. This is not sponsored or anything. I purchased this with my own money, so I mean, Arturia, hit me up if you ever do want to do some sort of sponsorship situation. But I think that's about it. If you like this video, I'm sure you like all the other videos on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. A toodaloo. Arturia, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gladly. Love the device. I also, resynthesize, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, look, I like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Welcome to Costco's. I love you.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.